Hi, and welcome back to my little nook, Koala's Creep In. I am Koala, and I want to start by saying I haven't slept much tonight. I had a lot of nightmares, but that's just how it is sometimes. And hopefully, this rune will help me feel more calm, help you feel more calm. I am calm, I'm just tired. So, I have my candle lit. Got a new candle today, and I have my Ansus rune, or us as we say, not ass, us as we say in Sweden, Ansus in English. So let's start with what you are here for. Just gonna make myself comfortable. I hope you are all comfortable and that you can hear me all right. And maybe you can even hear the wind because I have to have the setting on my microphone that allows for instruments to be able to catch my voice when I sound the runes, and maybe the wind will be in there as well. But that's all right, because it's the rune of the wind today. So just lean back and enjoy the ride. Putu Shasrid Kengi Fuvinya Hogal Naudis Yara Pertra Iualgi Sultir Bjarka Madur Lagu Ing Odal Dagespe Putu Shasrid Kengi Fuvinya Hogal Naudis Yara Pertra Iualgi Sultir Bjarka Madur Lagu Ing Odal Dagespe Putu Shasrid Kengi Fuvinya Hogal Naudis Yara Pertra Iualgi Sultir Bjarka Madur Lagu Ing Odal Dagespe Oh, oh. Today we're gonna go with the wind. The third rune of the Uthark, Ansus or Us, is the rune of the wind, the rune of breath, the rune of An, which is spirit or soul. The rune of spirit will take us on a journey, will take you on a journey. So release yourself from the shackles of the earth, the shackles of everyday life. Lift your feet off of the ground. Feel the wind, the cosmic winds. Play with your clothes, your hair, even your skin. Feel the cosmic winds pull you upward and outward, up into the atmosphere, up into the sky, up towards the stars. You're flowing with the wind. You're being almost sucked upwards by a powerful wind, a powerful storm that you are in the center of. You are gently but firmly being pulled upwards in the eye of the storm. The calm and stillness is surprising to you. You can see that everything around you seems to twirl and swirl and be uprooted, while you are just being at the center of it all. When you take a deep breath in and spread your wings when you breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and you have wings the span of twice your length. Your body is like a small bird's underneath those giant wings. You're light as a feather, and you feel the winds beneath your wings, moving them upwards, moving you upwards and outwards. It's an amazing feeling to just feel the wind, still but yet flowing, there but where? Everywhere. You can take deep, long breaths and just feel your body, even your wings being energized by the power of air and the power of spirit. Outside of the storm's eye, you can see a bright light. As the storm is moving, the light is getting brighter and brighter until it penetrates the storm and into the eye. And you're almost blindsided by the light, but just almost. The light is holding you, keeping you. It's filling you from the outside in. You're breathing the light just as easily as you're breathing the air. And you're filling your lungs and your heart with light and air. You're filling your heart and your lungs with spirit. And you let this feeling, this emotion, this sensation fill your arms and your hands. Fill your stomach and your legs and your feet as you are soaring above the earth, still in the eye of the storm. And you can feel even your wings being energized by spirit and by the air. The air and the light is filling you now from the inside out. It feels warm and all encompassing. It feels enveloping and yet like it's from the inside. And you feel like you're almost gonna burst. Burst from joy and burst from laughter. Burst from lightness and burst with air. But just as you are about to burst, you become one with spirit. And you find yourself being the storm, being the eye of the storm, and being and seeing the direction of the storm, uprooting whatever has been in your past, uprooting whatever you thought you should have in the future. The wind is powerful, destroying, but also uplifting and joyful and light. And just with one breath, you find yourself being able to give life to the trees on the earth, as well as knocking them down so that they're laying on the ground helpless and deprived of life. Air is a powerful energy. Air is a powerful element. Air is a part of us and a part of spirit. So I want you to take a look at the earth beneath you and the destruction that has been. And I want you to see patterns and start to see the calmness of the earth. That the trees that are laying down are now still and calm, resting on the earth, waiting for animals to take place within their bodies, to eat and decay the bodies of the trees. I want you to see that the landscape that has been shifted have new pathways, even new waves on the seas, new floods, new creeks and rivers. The mountains are higher, the valleys are lower, the plateaus are flatter, the ice is stiller. And as we take a few deep breaths together, stillness is holding this land in its arms. You are gonna make the land still. You are gonna make order out of chaos with your breath. So breathe in the chaos and breathe out order over your new landscape, over the seas and the trees, over the ice, over the grass. Breathe in, breathe out. And for each breath, stillness is settling over the landscape. Animals are coming out of their hides, enjoying the stillness of the landscape and the warmth of the sun. Breathe in, breathe out. And with your third and last breath, you're gonna still the rest of the landscape and the storm so that all of the land, all of the landscape around you is as still as inside the eye of the storm. Because the storm has now surpassed, both within you and outside of you. Breathe in, breathe out, and relax into the landscape. Let your wings guide you down. Let the wind guide you down. Slowly but surely, you are putting your feet back on the ground. You're folding back your wings, and you stand on the ground on your feet firmly as you put your roots into the ground again. As you stand here in the middle of the world, in the middle of your inner landscape, that is a reflection of the outer one. And you admire the new landscape, the formations, the water, the mountains, the ice, the forests, even the shadows. And I want you to put one hand to your heart and listen to your heartbeat as we are coming back to the here and now. Your roots are firmly planted in the earth. The roots make their way down all the way to the heart of the earth. And her heartbeat becomes a part of yours as the Earth Mother's energy travels up your roots and fills your feet, your ankles, your knees, and the rest of your legs up to your butt. And you feel how sturdy and firm you are standing on the earth. And on our first breath in, on our way back to the here and now, I want you to smell whatever is in the room with you. And when you breathe out, I want you to wiggle your toes. Breathe in, breathe out, and wiggle your toes. The energy of the Earth Mother makes its way up your stomach and your spine. And on our next breath, we're gonna taste whatever is in our mouths. And when we breathe out, we're gonna flex our spine and roll our shoulders. Breathe in and out. Place your hand back on your heart and let the Earth Mother's energy reach your heart and your lungs. Feel your arms, your hands, your shoulders, and your neck. And on our next breath together, we're gonna stretch our arms outwards. And when we breathe out, we're gonna use our fingertips to awaken the sensation of feeling on our skin and on our clothes. So breathe in and stretch. And breathe out and feel. Place your hand back on your heart and let the Earth Mother's energy fill your throat, your jaws, your tongue, your nose, and your ears. And we're gonna come back with it, with the hearing, to the here and now. So breathe in and fill your lungs with air. Hold your breath and count to 3 before breathing out and listening to a sound that is between you and me. Breathe in Out. You can remove the hand from your heart. Put both hands over your eyes. And on our next breath, we're gonna prepare to come back to the here and now with our sight. So I want you to remember something in the room with you, something you can rest your eyes upon when you open your eyes to regain focus and clarity. So breathe in and prepare for colors and contrast and distance. Breathe in, breathe out. Open your eyes and focus on the object of your choosing. Thank you for letting me guide you on this in this meditation with the rune Ansus or As, the rune of spirit, the rune of breath, the rune of air, the rune of east. As I always say, walk in beauty and take care of yourselves. And until next time, Xingeling.